You're a big boy. You can handle it.
All right, 9:07. Where's Anthony Jecks? This is his big moment. He's not here.
Yeah, his big moment.
All right, let me do this before Anthony comes into the studio.
Kappy, give us a brief preamble as to how we arrived to this with Anthony Jecks.
There is a Twitter account, and the person who's behind the Twitter account, I'm guessing it's a female
young lady,
because of her
yes,
picture.
It's a young lady. Yeah.
Her name is, right, we don't know for sure. Her name is Dodgers Dow on Twitter. And she hit me up yesterday with a picture that I was from probably like 2012 where I'm wearing an old school Charger T-shirt. This is my days. This is my days. Was it on Facebook?
Facebook. Yes, it was on Facebook.
These are my days of being an old school Charger fan.
Right.
So she kind of jumps in and says, it's really not right that ESPN LA has a host who's anti-Charger, and I'm tired of his trash takes already. And then what happens is the trolls come in and they just all want to start pounding on me. So then she pretty much said, look, I want some fair coverage of the Chargers, to which I said, I will talk to Chris Morales, and I will talk to him about hiring a Charger reporter for you. And she wrote, if you're being genuine, then I actually appreciate it. And I stopped the conversation there because I didn't want to tell her I'm not being genuine. But with all that being said, we do have some Charger fans around ESPN LA, including Anthony Jecks. And
so Anthony Jecks during the preseason and the offseason, lots of texts to me about the Chargers and the guys they've drafted.
Hey, George.
No, I don't know if it's like that, but it's he is a very passionate Chargers fan. So I don't know if he doesn't need to be a reporter. He can just be the guy that gives us the pulse of the Chargers.
The Chargers insider.
Where is he?
I would be more than happy to be.
No, I wanted you in the big studio. I wanted to see if you could handle the big studio, Anthony.
Oh, come on, Chris. You better stop playing with
me,
me,
Just let him be where he wants
one,
to be.
Man.
Stop being such a bully.
But I can't see him now.
You better stop playing with me.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Tell him, Anthony.
I would love to be the pulse. I mean, hey, we're few, but we're proud. And, Chris, be careful. I got a big bolt, and if you touch it, it might electrify you, baby. So you better be careful.
I like that. Oh, yeah. I like that. I want to be electrocuted by his bolt.
Oh, yeah. It's big, and it's passionate, man. But, yeah, Cap,
it's big and passionate.
I saw that photo, and I was about to text you on Friday. We slayed the beast in Brazil. I kind of wanted you to give us a little props a little bit. But you took us out of the top 10.
Well,
I don't know if I'm okay with that, man.
Well, Anthony, hold on. To be fair, the Chargers have never made the top 10 ever. Okay, but
right.
That's true. That is factually correct.
You go to Brazil, you beat the Chiefs. Okay, that's an impressive win, especially in Week 1 with all the travel and so on. Yep. That was an impressive win. I put the Chargers in the top 10, and then Chris thought that Tampa Bay should be in.
No, George thought
Tampa should be in, and Chris
well,
thought
I
that
just
Dallas
said where was
should
Baker?
Be in.
I mean, you got a bunch of these teams at the bottom.
I thought the Cowboys, based on their performance against the world champs,
so at that point,
slide in.
At that point, I had to eliminate somebody from the top 10, so I took the Chargers out and I put in the Cowboys / the Buccaneers. I mean, you got to give me a little bit of credit, Anthony. I at least put the Chargers in the top 10.
The Cowboys, though? I mean, Chris just got done watching the Cowboys documentary and was just like, someone stand up for Dak and Jerry. Put them in the top 10. So, come on. The Chargers beat Mahomes. It was classic.
I mean, the Chargers beat the defending AFC champions.
Come on. They got to be at least in the top 5.
And who else did you have in there? Yeah, and who else? I mean, who was the bottom 4?
Linz, we may need your notes from yesterday, but I had the Raiders in at 10.
Yeah, you also had
Steelers, right?
The Steelers who beat the Jets.
Yeah, come on.
Here we go. Steelers, here we go.
That Steelers defense gave up, 36 points to the Jets offense? We didn't even know what that Jets offense was going to be like.
But, Anthony, you got to remember, the top 10 is built on bias. Right. As it was presented yesterday on social media.
Right. Hashtag built on bias.
Last year you had Georgia and Alabama week 1 in the top 10.
Yeah,
so
you're exactly right.
At least we've grown to NFL teams.
Anthony, I couldn't find 10 quality NFL teams when Georgia and Alabama made it into the top 10. So good memory by you.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to hype the Chargers because, as you said, you are few, but you are proud.
Yeah, and we are not a bandwagon franchise. We are loyal, so that just says a lot about me where I've been through heartbreak. I'm loyal enough to see the Qualcomm get just demolished right in front of my eyes, and then all the renter jokes and, hey, you guys are the second team, the Clippers in LA. It just says a lot about me, and hey, I want to be the representation at this station because, like y'all mentioned, we got a couple Chargers fans in this area.
The kind of hit that would have killed a lesser man.
Indeed.
By the way, I
matters.
think Jex has nailed this. Like, honestly, like, Morales, you doubted him. I knew he had this in him.
Told you I got a big bolt, and it's ready to shock you.
Well, that got me. I like the big bolt. I don't like the laid-back, like, cool guy delivery. That's a little trying to be like Parker.
Wait. What do you mean laid back? He's being him, okay?
No,
And you
I
should
don't
be
think.
authentic.
I've had many conversations with him. I don't think that that's the real him, but I like the. I
No,
think
no,
I think
no,
we
no.
can mold him
He-
into
he-
something
he-
great.
no, you don't
Far
need to
better than
mold him.
Parker. He's far better than
You
Parker.
don't need to mold him. He's talking to us like he talks to his buddies about his team.
Is this how you
And-
talk to your buddies? Do you tell them about your bolt?
Okay, Chris, in 3, 2, 1, I'll
There we
talk
go.
like the reporter.
3, 2. Now, see, that was good.
Yeah,
He's far
Anthony,
better
I
than-
think
We could
Jex is
button it
good.
up a little bit.
No.
And Anthony, by the way,
You
good
doubted
news for
him,
you.
Morales.
You're
I
not
did
getting
doubt him. You're
destroyed.
right.
You're not getting destroyed right now.
No.
Chris has decided to say you're doing okay, and now it's just beat up on Parker. So you're safe now, Anthony.
Hey, y'all better
Hey,
stop
by the way,
playing with
time
P.
out.
We're the
Time
future
out.
of this spot
Time
right
out.
here. Let me tell you that.
You
Time
might be
out.
the future. Parker is not.
Time out, Jex.
Wow.
Nah, Parker, I'm not
Brian
letting them think
Brian Ahmad. Damn, how many people does this show need?
A lot.
Just
No,
ask
you know
JT
what
the
it
Brick.
is?
We can have a couple more.
Here's the thing, Brian. What you don't understand about the industry, okay?
Teach him,
And
George.
Is
School
that
him.
on a
him.
show in the morning?
Get him, George.
First of all, you want a lot of people on the show, and second of all, you want a lot of people who are excellent at their jobs. Okay, so whether it's Jex and Parker and the social team and Graham and Tim and all those guys back there, they are excellent at their job. The fact that they can contribute on the air is an absolute bonus, because here's the thing. What you want on the show like this, in an ensemble situation, is you want to be able to have the tools at your disposal that everyone has a voice. And that means the Charger fan, the Rams fan, the Raiders fan,
Yep.
the Clippers fan, the Lakers fan, the Galaxy fan, the LAFC fan, the Dodgers fan, the Angels fan, whatever.
Keep going,
That's
George.
the point.
Keep
but
going.
that's how you construct a good show, Brian. But
Rack
you
'em.
wouldn't know because you don't know what it is to do a show or sit in any of these chairs.
Rack 'em.
So the fact that this young man has never actually cracked the mic and is doing a good job, you should just eat a fat one, bro.
Oh,
remember,
wow.
here's the thing about Brian.
Wow.
Brian
Hey,
Ahmad
give
is the
Cambone
guy.
credit.
He talks about Sliwa nonstop
Oh,
and how
yeah.
he
Oh,
loves
my
Sliwa.
gosh.
And that's you got to remember. And Brian's a big
None of your
fan.
business.
He spends all day in the YouTube chat, so we appreciate his fandom. But he's a big Sliwa guy.
Listen, I love Sliwa too, bro, but he's not here. What do you want me to do? I can't force him to work here.
Well, you could have.
Oh no, that's not nice.
Come
That's
on.
Mason's bit.
Come on.
That's
You could've
Mason's
forced him to
bit,
work
guys.
here,
Come
George.
on.
You could've
Alex
done something.
Vertigo.
So, Jex, great job. buddy.
Yeah, a
Great
quick
job.
quick shout out to Beto, who gives us opportunities on the mic in the Lakers post game. So shout out Beto, molding me, and I know he's in the chat right now. So shout out to Beto Vision, baby.
Hey, Anthony. Anthony. One
Yo,
thing.
yo, Cap.
What happens when my Raiders beat your Chargers on Monday night? Well, if my Raiders beat your Chargers,
I say we wager a box of dozen
hold on, let's
VG
pause.
donuts.
Anthony, start over because you in the drop were bad.
My bad.
No, it's not Lindsay's bad. You just when you hear the drop, you got to stop.
I'll lay out. Okay.
So
I'll
now
lay
start
out.
over.
Look at that. He knows how to lay out,
He
Morales.
laid out. Listen,
You didn't
I'm
know
very-
how to lay out for like 5 years.
It's an industry term.
lay out. Hey.
So, Cap,
3, 2, 1.
you and me share
3,
a VG donut spot. We know where it is in Cardiff. Let's wager a dozen donuts on the game on Monday. How about that?
okay, a dozen donuts wagered. So if my Raiders win, you have to bring me in a dozen donuts.
Yep.
And if your Chargers beat my Raiders, okay, a dozen donuts is a very fair
that. See?
early season sort of wager. Very
Agreed.
nice.
And now, how about what if my Chargers? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but what if the Chargers season sweep the Raiders? I need to see you in a Bolts shirt,
No, sir.
jersey, or
No,
hat.
sir.
I like
No,
that.
sir.
I
No,
like
sir.
that. Now I
No,
like.
sir.
I like this kid. He's
No,
up
sir.
in the ante already.
Yeah, no, sir. No, sir.
Cap,
No, Kappy, you
I'm-
have to.
No.
No,
Hold
that's
on
a good
second.
bet.
Hold
no,
on.
No.
Let me
Wait,
sell you real
wait,
quick.
You would wear the Elton John sparkly jumpsuit for the Dodgers because your Padres lost, but
And you
you're
would
not.
wear a Chargers
Yeah,
T-shirt.
that's ridiculous.
Listen, I kind of felt like at the time the Padres and the Dodgers were very close to one another. And I guess at a 2-1 series lead that the Padres had, I thought they had a real chance to win. I know this. The Raiders have to rebuild their O-line, and the Raiders need a little bit more time. The Chargers are ahead of the Raiders. So I should probably take the bet for this reason. Because generally speaking, you do split with your division.
Yeah.
So and let me tell you something, Anthony. I still got a lot of Charger gear. Now I'll tell you this:
Yeah,
when the Chargers moved out of San Diego, I hosted a radio show, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you thousands of people showed up to bring all their old Charger gear so we could burn it in the parking lot.
And that's exactly what I was going to tell you. Cap, you are still beloved down there. Like, we would welcome you back with open arms. Like, we want nothing more than to see you in the powder
They are
blue and
extending
gold,
an olive
baby.
branch to you.
Anthony, let me tell you something.
We'll let bygones be bygones.
Anthony, do you know who Johnny Bolt Pride is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Johnny Bolt Pride and Alvarez, who is the leader of the Bolt Pride group. Okay, George, do you know who Bolt Pride is? Bolt Pride, they are led by a guy named Rafael Alvarez. Okay?
Rafael.
Yes, Jorge, un primo.
Yeah, Canelo.
Okay. Rafael Alvarez is my main man. To this day, we are still close friends. I've still got all my Bolt Pride gear.
Good.
These guys used to bring me things. They would take their guns and they would have target practice against like the Broncos logo or the Patriots logo, and then they would
hell
bring
yeah.
me
That sounds
the
safe.
steel where they had bullet holes in them.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I would wear them as necklaces. I love the Bolt Pride guys. I
Kappy.
still love these guys.
Anthony Jex is saying he's going to open you. He's going to open those arms. They want to welcome you back, Kappy.
yeah.
Kappy,
Go
I'm
down
taking
there.
a 20. Kappy, I'm taking a 20. The Raider mongrels
Yeah.
are saying that you should have your Raider card revoked because you won't take Anthony Jex on that bet.
Who's saying that?
Wearing
Oh,
the Chargers
boy.
shirt.
Who's saying that?
There's a bunch of them in there.
Who? I want to know who.
Bunch of them in there saying you're not a real Raider, Cap, if you wouldn't take that bet on.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I just want some names, and here's what I'm going to say to all those Raider fans. If you want me to take on this wager, which is Anthony's saying that if the Chargers sweep the Raiders for the year, I have to put on my Bolt Pride T-shirt. Is that right, Anthony?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay. I would have to do an entire broadcast with my Bolt Pride T-shirt. Right?
So Richard here says you should wear the Bolts jersey or hat and nothing else, Cap. Well, no, let's not do that. Yeah, let's not do that.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Anthony.
And your skins.
How about just like
oh,
a
and look,
bolt
they
like
say
covering
Kappy
you?
is scared. Kappy is backtracking.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Hold on. I'll tell you what.
Kappy is scared.
I'm going to tell you
Kappy
this
ain't
right
a
now.
Raiders fan.
Oh, Cap.
We don't claim him anymore.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys right now. Hey, Raider fans, let me tell you something right now. I'll take the bet, but here's what I want from you, Anthony.
Yeah.
When the Raiders and the Chargers split,
Kappy's fandom can be bought.
Which
100% it could be bought.
which most likely might happen.
Okay? Anthony, I want you to wear my Raiders necklaces, all three of them. I want you to wear my Raiders socks.
Oh, wait on Esther says you need to wear an hacksaw wig.
Oh, that's good. We should have Hacksaw on the YouTube hour.
All right, Anthony,
I
you
would love
ready?
that.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'll wear my Bolt Pride T-shirt and a pair of Skims the entire broadcast
Yep.
if the Chargers sweep the Raiders.
Yep.
If the Raiders split with the Chargers, because that's what you're saying, right? You got to wear all three of my Raider necklaces. You got to wear Big O's Raider socks.
Oh man.
Wait, but why does he get the short of the stick if they split?
Well, because that
because
was
he
his
said
bet.
they're not on the same page.
That's
you
what
know?
his bet was. His bet was about sweeping.
Right, but why
So all the-
why do you get to weasel in a split as something that he gets to?
'Cause I'm
have
not
to wear
I'll
the
put
suggesting
on the
that-
chains,
I'll
man.
learn
I'll
nothing.
put on the
that the
chains.
Raiders. Oh, you see, you're not a real Charger fan. You don't really believe.
Oh,
He's doing a bet with you.
I'll do it.
Right. George, he's saying that they're going to sweep. I'm saying they're not going to sweep. So all it requires is a split. So he's got to give something up, does he not?
I'd like to just point out real quick, Anthony Jex has gotten 13 minutes of airtime. Parker doesn't make it past 13 seconds usually.
Come on, man. Quit playing with
Leave
Pete.
Parker alone.
Wow.
I think I'm taking Parker out of that big open that we'll play like once a month, and I'm putting Anthony Jex in.
There you go.
Wow.
No
Parker,
comment.
Parker
We both
is
need
just
to be
getting
in there.
beaten up in all of this. I mean, Anthony's success is equating to Parker's failure.
I would
like-
not be here without Parker.
That doesn't matter.
It matters.
I wouldn't be here without some people that we can't talk about.
All right.
anymore,
So what is the bet? If the Raiders,
Yeah, let's
if
ink
the
this.
Chargers sweep, Kappy's got to wear all the gear, right?
I got to wear the Bolt Pride T-shirt, and I got to wear Skims the entire broadcast.
and the
That's it.
hacksaw wig. I
And-
like
and
the
a
hacksaw, wig.
would be.
If you guys get me a hacksaw wig,
Yes,
I'll wear
we
the
will.
hacksaw
We'll figure
wig.
that out.
Yeah.
And the flip side, Anthony, is if the Raiders get a split, which,
Yeah.
by the way, Anthony, my best shot at the Raiders getting a split is Monday night
Is
in
Monday,
Vegas.
yep.
Right?
Mhm.
So you have to wear all three of my Raiders necklaces, my Big O Raiders socks, and you have to put on the hacksaw toupee.
Hey, Cap, you see me, right?
Not toupee wig.
Oh, wig.
I'm extending you a
Is it a
virtual
toupee?
handshake
I don't
right
know.
Okay?
here.
That's
I'm
mean.
extending it to you. Shake it out on YouTube.
Shake
You
that
got to
bolt.
bet. You got to. Yeah, I'm shaking your bolt, and I'm
Careful.
giving you a fist bump.
Careful.
That's
Can you
right.
handle it?
Yeah, I can handle it. Hey, by the way, we may be eating VG's donuts in studio next week.
Oh, I can't wait. You know what? I may want you when we beat you on Monday night. I may want you to feed one of the maple long johns to me, just like in celebration.
This just took an interesting
I
twist.
told
like
you
it,
that.
Anthony.
Listen,
I like
I'll tell you one thing about Anthony.
He's a dog.
He's a freaking weirdo. Okay, all right. He so desperately wants to get in on the whole Lady and a Tramp eat the dog thing.
Hey, I saved you from not releasing the full hand roll footage, so come on.
Yeah,
You
that's
did.
true.
Well,
I'm at
listen,
your
you-
mercy right
You
now.
may have saved my relationship, Anthony. In fact, probably not.
That hand roll one is despicable.
I can't wait till at the
really
Mandy's.
is.
Oh,
At the
that's
Mandy's,
the worst one.
We're going to release it at the Mandy's, and Rachel will storm out of the room.
So there you go, Kappy. It's the bet is on. Okay.
I don't like all these Charger fans around me at the radio station.
Real quick, this Friday is the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda. Proceeds benefit the V Foundation for Cancer Research. And once again, the event is sold out for golf. Special thanks to Pro Baller Energy Drinks. Pro Baller, champions choose clean energy.
All right. Well, that's me. I'm a champion. I choose clean energy.
You
Same.
can't handle Anthony's bolt.
Monday and Tuesday are going to be so fun on this show. Oh my
yes,
god!
it is. It is.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden it's like a little mini Super Bowl around here.
Look at this move that I'm about to do, Kappy.
Yeah.
Anthony, would you like to watch Monday Night Football with Kappy and I?
Ooh!
wow, look at that.
Yeah, because Anthony, you know what we're doing?
I would
we're
love
gonna
that.
we're gonna order from the Lazy Dog downstairs,
The dog.
and then Chrissy and I are gonna watch the game in the conference room at ESPN LA, so we can hear the broadcast, we can hang out, we can do our thing, and we don't have to be in a restaurant in a public place. But we'll order from the dog,
Yeah.
and then we'll watch the game in the conference room. You down?
Now I'll do this, but you guys got to let me be my bolt in there. I don't want to be working. I don't want to be in the
You
clock.
wanna share food? Is that
I
what you're
want to
saying?
watch the game with you like I'd be watching with my buddies. So
Well, where are your
if you're
buddies?
in, then I'm in.
I'm calling you one of my buddies now. This is big.
Chris, yes.
My
This is big.
buddy.
This is big.
My
This is
buddy.
huge.
Wow, you have made quite an
My
impression here
buddy.
today, Anthony.
This 11 minutes of
Wherever I
even
go,
more 11 minutes.
He goes, my
Almost
buddy.
17 minutes of glory you've brought us, Anthony.
Kid, sister.
You know what?
Bergie, let me ask you something.
Yes, sir.
Bergie,
My
do you think that the
buddy
Raiders will at
and
least split with the Chargers?
The Raiders always split with the Chargers.
Yeah.
100% they're going to. I think,
Yeah.
and this Monday is going to be the one.
Yeah, and Anthony, don't forget what happened a couple years ago when the Raiders beat the Chargers down so badly that the Chargers ownership was like telling the coach and the general manager, don't even get on the plane. You guys are both fired. Because when the Raiders put up 60-plus against them, that was the end of it. And that's what started the Harbaugh era.
And keep
Oh,
in
you
mind,
know
you
what
have
you should
half
do?
of that. You have Tom Telesco
Hold
as
on.
your GM, though.
Anthony
Not
Avila.
anymore.
Not anymore.
Hold on. Anthony Avila has a great suggestion
Tell me, Anthony.
that you need a companion show on YouTube where you watch together. All you got to do is download the Playback app, and you guys will be able to be in the conference room, and you can set up a computer in there, and the game will be playing, and you guys can all talk in real time, and the audience can tune in.
Oh, that'd be
YouTube?
fun.
Manicast.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah, our own Kappy
all you got to
cast.
do is Parker and Jax figure out how to use the Playback app and see if we can put it on YouTube. I don't think you put it on YouTube. I think you have to go specific to the
No.
Playback app.
So then let's just put it on
and
YouTube. then,
I
George.
think what you need to do is send out a link, and then you can do it that way.
Yeah, but why don't we just do it on YouTube?
Because you
I mean,
can't play the
I don't think
game
you can
on
do it on
YouTube.
YouTube.
No,
because
you
of
can't play
rights.
the game. But what you do is we're watching the game.
But you want the game to be able to. You want people to on the Playback app. They have rights to the game.
Oh,
So
okay. I didn't know that.
You can see the game is on while you guys are on too at the same
Oh,
time,
okay.
and you're talking about it. Yeah,
I like it.
All right.
I don't know how we make it happen, but Parker will figure it out.
Parker and
Since he doesn't
and
have to
Jax
worry
can
about
figure
being
it
on the air now because Anthony's got the job. Parker can-
Chris,
yeah.
let me ask you a quick question. It's you, me, and now it's Anthony.
Yeah.
Anybody else we want to invite to our conference room Monday
I
night
don't really
football
want to watch
party?
the game with anybody else.
So you like me and Anthony? We can watch the
That's
game.
fine.
game
If
the
Greg
three of
wants
us.
to hang out, he can.
Yeah,
Bergie?
Come on.
There you go.
Bergie,
Yeah, sure. I'll watch.
Bergie ain't going to hang out.
Why wouldn't I
No,
not watch?
if he
Why
wants
would
to,
I
he
not?
can.
You want to watch Greg?
Why wouldn't I watch?
Well, just because it's a little later in the evening and you might want to be home. Berg, I could really use a little Raider backup.
Yeah,
you know?
we need to stick together. If it's Raider Nation, we got to be together there.
Right. I think we should be together. That's right.
This is a setup. I already just know it.
Yeah,
No,
right.
I'm
No,
neut-
dude.
I'm
If
neutral
the
in this.
Chargers
Anthony, so-
win, you can literally flex on all of them. It's going to be great.
Oh, George, it's going to be just phenomenal. Watching Pete Carroll go up to Harbaugh at the
Phenomenal.
And it'd be like,
What's your
"What's
issue,
your deal,
man?
bro?"
What's your deal, bro?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
or it could be great the other way around, which is Pete Carroll goes, hey, don't think that you just come in here and beat up on the Raiders anymore. In fact, the worm has turned. In Las Vegas, the worm has turned.
Hey, and last thing, George, when we get to see this showdown of who the real RB1 of who the NFL draft was in Hampton, that's going to be my cherry on top.
Oh yeah. Well, listen. Don't go celebrating after year one. Let my Pete Carroll, my Raiders, have a couple years to build an offensive line like the Chargers have.
Yeah, true.
I love this. A star.
I mean, the Chargers lost their left tackle and still have a better offensive
The kind
line.
of hit that would have killed a lesser man.
Real quick, George, I don't think you can ever move all after that performance on Friday, right? Like he has to be the left tackle.
He was a left tackle.
I know, but he was never going to be that left tackle with the Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, Rashawn Slater may have to go to right tackle. I mean, I don't know.
Do you
all of a
move him
sudden,
inside, maybe?
The Chargers
No.
have this are going to have like moving forward next year, like this tons of depth now along the offensive line, which is insane.
Yeah.
All right, Anthony, you're on, buddy.
You're on. This is
Good
gonna
job,
be fun.
Anthony.
This is a
You
treat.
are on, pal.
Monday Night Football in the conference room, and we're going to figure out how we stream us watching it, which I like.